Stop whatever you are doing. I interrupt you to bring you this important message to make sure that you don't tell anyone, ever, about match betting. Oh, you already went ahead and told someone? On the internet? What the hell are you playing at? Are you stupid? I was stupid. Once upon a time. I used to think it was fine to try and help people make money, but not anymore. I've been enlightened. Well, the other day I was browsing Reddit, as I do with approximately 73% of my spare time, and I came across this post on Our Soccer. The number of clubs sponsored by betting firms is disturbing, says campaigners. It's a post from The Guardian. I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description down below if you did want to check it out. Now, I'm not actually here to talk about the article or comments relating to that article, but I do want to say that I disagree with these campaigners. I think the number of clubs sponsored by betting firms isn't disturbing. It's outright fucking disgusting. I've given my thoughts about bookies on this channel a few times before about how they're basically scum of the earth. They're not just providing a source of entertainment as they claim that they're doing so, because if you beat them, you'll be banned from playing. If they beat you, which they do by the way, they beat pretty much every single one of you, then you're more than welcome to play, but only whilst they're rinsing you of your money, whether that's your spare cash or your life savings. Here in the UK, there's a long-running meme about a company called DFS. If you don't know who DFS are, they're basically a sofa store. They sell sofas, obviously, and they've basically been having a sale that's been going on for years and years and years. There's just a joke that everything is on sale all the time. When bookies ban you for using their promotions too often, it's kind of like the equivalent of DFS banning you for buying one too many discounted sofas. Wait a minute, you've bought 5 discounted sofas? Get the fuck out. Anyway, I've been a bit sidetracked there. Returning to that Reddit post. Within the comments about the article, I spotted a comment that was talking vaguely about matched betting. One guy mentioned, jokingly, about how to exploit a sign-up offer. Another guy replied saying there are ways to exploit bonuses, but this isn't one of them. I saw an opportunity and I jumped in and I said, shameless plug, beating betting, with a link to the website. And here's that shameless plug again. If you do want to learn about match betting, make sure you go ahead, check out the link in the description below. There's a free beginner course put together by yours truly. As I say, it's completely free and you will learn the basics to match betting and earn some real profit as well over the course of 10 days. Oh shit, I wasn't meant to be telling people about match betting, was I? This is going to take some getting used to. Anyway, the guy responded to me saying, that is shameless. I figured out how to beat betting in 5 minutes. I can't believe anyone would pay for these insights. Here's where I kind of have to defend that guy because I've made him look like a bit of a dick there, which he kind of was. But I went back to him with, congrats, I don't charge for anything. And then he responded saying, fair play, I take it all back, good for you. So yeah, I must confirm that this might be the first time I've ever seen someone take back their negative comment on Reddit and admit that they were wrong. So there is a first time for everything. I also want to add in here that whilst I don't charge for anything, obviously I do earn a little bit of affiliate commission if you do go ahead and join a premium community via one of my links. And I believe that you absolutely should do that. And that's not just me saying that because I'm financially incentivized to do so. It's important to note that, yes, you do pay for their insights somewhat, but this is probably 20% of the thing, and you don't need those insights long term. All you really need once you've figured it out is the promotions that are being listed each day. But what you really need and what you have to pay for is the software. Now, for like £15 or £17 a month, whatever the price is at the moment that you're paying, that is ridiculously cheap. It basically pays for itself in a day or in one bet a lot of the time. So I just wanted to defend the whole paying for insights quote there because you're not paying for the insights, you're paying for the software that makes it easy for you. If you want to go ahead and do things manually and earn £100 a month, by all means go ahead and do that. But if you want to earn the big money, then you're going to need the software. It's just stupid not to have it at your disposal. The main target of this video, the whole reason that intro was drawn out and a little bit sarcastic. Now, I'm not going to name them. I'm not going to reveal their username on Reddit because they look like a total dickhead. They've done that by themselves, and I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable in naming people who are trying to be anonymous on the internet. But what I will say is that if you browse Our Soccer, you'll probably have seen this guy around. He's a West Ham fan, and he comments on pretty much every thread. So he's a reasonably well-known name on the platform. When I published that comment saying, shameless plug, beating betting, he sent me a private message with the subject line, I honestly don't know how you're that stupid to promote people to take a smarter approach to betting. He continued within the message, that Our Soccer group will have hundreds of thousands of active users. There's no need for your antics. And look, this is something I've seen a lot. When people discover match betting, they generally tend to fall in love with it and they get addicted to it and they tell everyone about it. That's exactly what I did as well. Obviously, I did it in a little bit more of a public way than other people because I started a website back in 2016 on January 1st. I started the YouTube channel in 2017. Most people don't do that, but they will go ahead and tell their friends and families and people on Facebook. But then as time goes on, a big percentage of these people go on and become incredibly selfish. They'll start to take the mindset of, no, I can't introduce more people, and other people shouldn't introduce more people either, because if more and more people get into it, then match betting's going to die, and all the promotions are going to run out, and the bookies are going to disappear, and then we've killed the golden goose. We can't have that. Even though someone else introduced me to match betting, we can't possibly introduce other people to it as well and pay the favour on. And I must say, this is far from the first person to ever message me anything like that, far from the first person to ever tell me something like that. It's really common with people who, especially who have been quite successful, and they want to make sure that success lasts as long as possible, which is fair enough, I guess. There's a lot of selfish people that like to take a pop at me whenever they get the chance. So I responded to him and I said, I always love messages like these. Sharing is caring when you're as stupid as I am. And he came back to me with, why are you shooting yourself in the foot for no reason when people have already told you you're being an idiot? I wrote out a few responses to him, but in the end I didn't send anything back, because I just thought I could put these thoughts into a video where my thoughts would be more cohesive and make a little bit more sense, and try to teach a few people what some people are like that are out there. Firstly, I'm going to deconstruct a few points about his message, as they say pretty much the same thing whenever people send something like this to me. So let's start with the subject line. I honestly don't know how you're that stupid. It's true, everyone. I'm ridiculously stupid. So stupid that I can't even comprehend the selfish risks associated with sharing these tips with a wider audience. I would say the standout evidence that proves how stupid I am is the fact that I'm the only YouTuber talking about this stuff. I'm the only website in the entire world that is teaching people about this stuff as well. I'm actually the only person on this whole planet that knows these basic tips and is sharing them with others. It's not as if tens of thousands of people out there are already doing match betting and sharing it with each other, and it's not as if thousands more are searching for it every month or anything. No, they're all coming in from my promotion alone. The next bit, and we're still talking about the subject line here. You're that stupid to promote people to take a smarter approach to betting. Teaching people to take a smarter approach to betting is stupid? That's one of the most selfish things I've ever heard. Almost every single sports bettor in the world is losing money, hundreds or thousands of pounds every single month, and they don't even know it. That's the really annoying thing. They don't know it. Genuinely, most people out there that bet think they're up lifetime, and they are not. If you're one of those people, I'm sorry, but you're not. You are definitely, almost definitely down. And the way, I've said it a number of times on this channel, but the way to know if you're actually a winning bettor is that you will have had bookmaker accounts closed down for winning too much. You'll have had messages from their trading team saying that they're no longer accepting your bets. That's how the world of bookmaking works. If you've never had one of them messages, then you're almost certainly not a winning bettor, or you haven't won over a long enough period of time. So that's what I hate. The fact that this person has such a problem with me trying to help people to win money, to stop becoming a loser, to stop losing money every single week, month and year. So if it's stupid of me to try to help more people, then I'm an idiot. I'll take it. Another thing he said was that our soccer group will have hundreds of thousands of active users. Yeah, that's true, but I commented like 4 or 5 comments deep in a random comment chain on a random thread. I really doubt that many people saw it. I think it got upvoted about 5 or 6 times. Truth be told, would I take it if hundreds of thousands of people saw it? Yeah, I absolutely would, but they didn't. Not on this one anyway. It kind of defeats the point that I'm making that, yeah, I didn't show it to hundreds of thousands of people, because I would do so if given the chance, but they didn't. So I really don't see this guy's problem that much. The next thing he says is, why are you shooting yourself in the foot for no reason? That's right, I do this all for no reason. Have you guys ever done charity work? Have you ever helped someone that's in need? What a waste of time that was. Shooting yourself in the foot for no reason there. Helping people out? What the fuck were you thinking? If more people can survive and eat more food and have housing, that means there's less for the rest of us. The truth is, I like helping people out. When people email or tweet me or whatever and they thank me for the help, they say that they've made some money, they've bought a holiday, they've bought the Christmas presents, some people have said they've changed their life, and yeah, I'm sure that they're being a bit over dramatic, but when you receive comments like this, it makes you feel like all the effort has been worth it. And yeah, that's a bit cringy and cliche, but it's so true. Imagine being a random person, like I'm just a random normal person on the internet. People are reading my stuff without me even knowing about it, and then someone emails you, a complete stranger, and says, you've changed my life. That's a pretty big deal. So don't say that I'm doing it for no reason. That's just not true. If you think helping people in need, or some of these people aren't in need, loads of people that get into match betting just want more money than they've already got, and that's fine. A lot of people get into this because they need the cash, students, stay-at-home mums or dads, people who genuinely need the cash. But regardless of your circumstances, if I can help you out, then I'm more than happy to do so. If I'm sacrificing the longevity of match betting by helping more people make hay while the sun is shining, I'm okay with that. A little for all is better than all for one in my opinion. And the other thing is, on the flip side of that, I make affiliate revenue. This is something I've never shied away from. I've got a full disclosure page on my website, which tells you exactly how much money I earn from each company. I don't think anyone else out there is doing this. Almost in any industry in the world, I think I'm one of the only sites I would imagine, as a percentage-wise, a very, very small percentage of sites would do this, like 0.0000001%, something like that. I tell you exactly how I make money and where it comes from. And the other thing is, I don't accept bookmaker affiliate links. So many people out there promote bookmakers because they earn money when you lose money, and I'm not prepared to do that. I think my moral and ethical standpoint to not promote bookmakers and not take money if you lose money, I think that's a good one. So it's not that I don't get anything from it. I earn affiliate revenue. If you go ahead and start match betting and you earn, I don't know, hundreds or thousands of pounds a month maybe, I'm going to probably earn about £5, but that's not nothing. It pays for a little bit. When you get 20 people into it, that's £100. That's not nothing. It's not that I don't earn money by doing this. It's just that no one pays me directly. You will never have to pay me for anything. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll charge for some stuff in the future, but at the moment, everything is free. If you're not okay with me earning enough to buy a Starbucks while you're going ahead and earning hundreds of pounds a month, then that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, Joe. You don't have to go through one of my links. Ultimately, the price of the product or service that you're buying is the same regardless of whether you go through one of my links or not. In fact, that's not even true. Sometimes it's cheaper to go through one of my links because I can get some exclusive discounts. So there are actually some advantages to going through my links, as well as just giving me a cup of coffee for teaching you how to actually do this and exploit the bookmakers. I just want to emphasize that point one more time. I don't take affiliate link deals with bookmakers and casinos, so I will never earn money if you go ahead and spunk all your cash away. Mentally, I just couldn't cope with that situation. There's a lot of scumbags out there that are happy to earn money if you go through their bookie links and lose a load of money. I'm not one of them. I just can't deal with that. I'm pretty sure that I'm one of the only match betting sites in the industry that operates with a policy like this. Pretty much every big match betting site will have affiliate link deals with bookies and casinos so that they earn a bit of money if you go and lose. Say that you stop match betting and you decide that you just want to become a punter or a gambler and you lose money inevitably, as that's what they do. They'll earn a little bit of a kickback, but not me. The final part of his message says, when people have already told you you're being an idiot, you know what? He's right. When people on the internet tell you you're an idiot, you should always listen. Every single time. So I guess that's me done. Forever. Goodbye. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Really is appreciated. And any thoughts or questions you have, leave them down in the comments below. I get back to as many people as I possibly can, which is normally pretty much everyone. If you want to see more content from me, that's betting stuff, sports stuff, fantasy football stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got loads more planned for the future, so I'd love it if I could see you again in another video. Until next time, I hope you have a great day.